back playing 2K16 and just taking a couple shots. Really don't take shots real fast. There you go.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. A lot of W's recently for this Oklahoma City team. They've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans being rested in back-to-back games.
You know, Ernie, here a lot of people complain, but let me tell you from personal reasons, it's the right thing to do in some cases, especially for the older teams to have a real shot to win a championship. Popovich has been doing it. Look how many rings he got.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about extending the regular season.
Let's get into this. What is up, guys? I am back, bro.
The Oklahoma City Thunder on the road as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, the big news here, Ricky Rubio out with the injury.
Yeah, well, when he got hurt in their last game, Kevin, the hope was that it wasn't too serious, but we now know that's not the case. You really just wish him all the best in the world in coming back from it, but it's a tough blow for them.
Really just a tough loss. I mean, it looks like it will be, guys, a long road for him, but hopefully with the help of the team doctors, he can make that turnaround as quickly as possible.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Booker, and it's Jordan in at the 5, home in the paint. And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 3-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Booker. Puts it up. Minnesota with the rebound. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Randy Whitman gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Defending Kevin Durant is one of their focal points in this matchup. He told me that Durant gives defenders problems because he can pull up and shoot at any time from any distance. He said usually you can try and funnel and trap a player, but with Kevin, there isn't really a way to force him out of his range.
And thank you for that, Doris. And Towns drops them both.
We're seeing today what makes on the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Westbrook dishes to Booker. Takes a 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Wiggins, buried from 15 feet out. Wiggins has got his first 2 points of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Booker kicks to Jordan. Pass to Booker. Back to Durant. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Pass to Booker. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Booker's got 5.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Sessions passes to Levine. He kicks it to Arthur. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Booker. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. Wiggins outside. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Now here's Durant.
Bruh.
What a tremendous game he played against Houston. A nice shot by Booker.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wiggins outside. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Ibaka. The Thunder with the lead. Wiggins with the block.
I told you, dumb.
The dish to Levine. Westbrook pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 3 or 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range.
And good passing. Setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Levine can't hit.
Oh, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Here's Booker. Off target from 3-point range. Timberwolves trail by 4. Wiggins drives in. Here's Arthur, and the rejection by Ibaka. Over to the left wing. Here's Booker. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
See, ref. I see how you feeling. I see how you feeling.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter.
You put me down there. You like, oh, I didn't 15 minutes. Like,
Hamid with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got his first basket. On offense, Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. So the Thunder 5 right now. Booker in a 2-guard. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Henderson in at the 3 spot. Timberwolves trail by 6. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets made some nice plays. He had 11 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Towns. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan takes it out. Terrell Arthur is checked in for Shabazz Muhammad. Towns with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And there's the feed to Wiggins. Shoots from 12. And that one hits back iron.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And the shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 9.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Ilyasova, the Timberwolves again can't hit.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Westbrook drives in, and Booker kicks to Anderson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Levine kicks to Wiggins. And it's good from the elbow. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Jordan sets the pick for Henderson. Pass to Booker.
Get it. Yo, somebody.
Here's Westbrook. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Westbrook's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder. The Timberwolves have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
See you, Russ. See you.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Okay.
Kevin, let's take a look at what the Oklahoma Thunder did over the last month in the league ranking. First in fewest turnovers a game, and they're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
What's up, Ninja Boy? 11. What's up? Never. Oh, Eagles lost by the Cowboys? Yeah.
Tell you what, they must have had a good shoot around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
They win or lose because the Eagles already out the playoffs. I mean, in the playoffs, and they wasn't.
So he gets them both. And the Thunder with the possession here. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
No good from Booker. Timberwolves trail by 7. Levine dishes to Ilyasova. Sinks the triple.
You know what? In train the 3 ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And here now on the 2K leaderboard, the best distributors in the league. The point guards with the most assists per game this season. 4th, Russell Westbrook.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
I agree. I mean, their vision, their unselfishness, the connection they have with their teammates. It really adds up to a real wealth of understanding of what to do out there, and it makes them a special group.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for Minnesota. Booker the pass to Durant. It's stolen by
bro.
Goes back up.
Turnover.
And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Every time you try to do it,
you know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Turnover. Every time you're trying to steal.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Waiters, he's checked in for Jordan.
Damn, bro. Damn, bro.
And so we conclude the first half.
Well, Kevin, it obviously seemed like you were in a terrific...
Make me mad, bro.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. First of all, a big nod to how...
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Freak really making a difference here.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today. Really on point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. You know, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
The athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Arthur out there with Towns, and it's Sessions in at the point. That's Randy Whitman's 5 as we get into the second half.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
No good from Booker.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah. I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there. That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
The kick out to Westbrook. Shoots.
Get a bucket.
Shot is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Levine dishes to Sessions. Three-pointer. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves. Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Westbrook drives.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Minnesota with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. The pass to Towns, and it's blocked by Jordan. Booker with it, now guarded by Towns. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one drops.
Really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for money. He has 17 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped them too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ilyasova checked in. Timberwolves trail by 11. For the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Sessions kicks to Wiggins. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Now here's Sessions. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Clock is at 3. And it's Wiggins missing. The Thunder leading by 14. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Wiggins with some nice D.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
What did I do? What did
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
They can't guard
I'm playing on pro. I'm playing on pro. I'm not playing on rookie. I'm playing on pro. This is
He's
pro.
been dominant over the last month, averaging 15 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast
impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gorgui Dieng's checked in for Towns, and Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Sessions. Here's Westbrook, and the jumper falls for him. Westbrook's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Levine kicks to Ilyasova. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, damn.
Outside Westbrook.
Oh, yeah.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Damn.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook.
Bro.
Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
They get the rebound.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. From 15 feet away, here's Booker. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Ilyasova. He's got 5. Muhammad, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. A different look for Oklahoma City. Dion Waiters checked in for Jordan. Roberson comes in for Booker, and it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And the free throw, no good. The Thunder leading by 12.
Still in there. I hate you, coach.
Roberson the pass to Durant. Muhammad with the steal.
So, Tupac.
To the wing right.
I'm playing. My bandana right here. Can't see it.
And here's Booker and Oklahoma City. Looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Booker in its shooting guard. Durant is up there with Andre Robertson. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Westbrook in a point guard. Here's Sessions. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Here's Towns. Here's Arthur. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. 17-point lead, their biggest. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Towns sets the pick for
Why
Sessions.
did he switch him on me?
4 on the shot clock.
You gonna pass it off?
From 20 feet out. That doesn't go in either for Sessions. The Thunder leading by 17. Westbrook dishes to Booker. Back to Westbrook.
He's playing.
Kicks it to Booker. Fires the 3.
I'm just shooting.
It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Booker. Rebound, Minnesota. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Shoots a 3. And there's Muhammad. That's good on the assist by Wiggins. 9 points for Shabazz Muhammad. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And Westbrook, here we go. For 3. And that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 17.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Now here's Muhammad.
Come on, where are you going?
He dishes it to Towns.
Get out of here with that, bro.
To the paint. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Muhammad's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And Adams kicks to Booker. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Dishes it to Muhammad. He feeds it to Sessions. There's the screen. Pass to Arthur. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Adams' shot is off.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Now here's Wiggins. No good there with the step-back J.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Shit, get out my face.
No good from Booker.
Ew. Go to my face.
Minnesota's
Move,
gone
bro.
1 and 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Move.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Towns banked in off the glass.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Get up there,
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Look at this timeout.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you,
He got
leak
Kobe
out so
on.
we can get some easy transition points.
I see ball with Kobe.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the team. The strategy included running the offense through Russell Westbrook. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
All right, Doris.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
The Thunder leading by 18. To the left wing. From deep. Arthur grabs the board.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
Clark, what do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
Simply field goal percentage. They shot the ball much better than the opponent.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And Greg, I don't think we can overstate how significant that was for them today. I mean, beating a conference opponent 3 out of 4 times, that's no easy feat.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Kevin Durant. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's Booker, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Now Durant. There's the three. It's rebounded by Towns.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Booker. No good there. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Get around here.
Kevin, what would...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
I'm glad. Lady around here, bro. We gonna run
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Kevin Durant. And Shaq, I can tell you want to say something. Your comments?
Well, his shooting percentage up there in the high 50s speaks to how smart his shot selection was. It was really an intelligent game he played, plain and simple. It's all about protecting each possession, and he set the example for them with his excellent decision-making.
Distributing the ball might not be his #1 duty, but tonight he was very creative. He nearly got double digits in assists. You have to love how alert he was and aware he was of his surroundings. So many of his passes led to high-quality shots.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal.
Little girl. Like, get out of here with that, folks. He gonna run it up when the chat. Bah, 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 bah. He gonna run it up. Oh. You know what I mean? Like, he run it up over there, folks. We here with the Brodies. We back at it, bro. Ooh, yeah. Oh, fuck it. Look at us scoring. Ooh. Ooh. Another bucket? Ooh. Take a dumb shot. Wait, it's not a dumb shot. It wasn't dumb. Oh, get back. This is the dumb shot right here. Whoa. Ooh, get up there. Get up there, boy. Like, what I mean? Like, get up there. I wish my man could do switcheroos. I wish he can, but I be trying to do it, but he just can't. He's nowhere can't. Just can't. Fuck it. Score some buckets. Score some buckets. What's up, Ninja Boy? What is up, Ninja Boy? Like, what's up? I have to tell you, but you great and everything. But I'm gonna end this video right here. Sorry guys. I'm gonna end this video right here, right now. Peace out.